given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes, and what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cody Zeller is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Little in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now a timeout called by Toronto. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
A line change here for Portland. Here's Baker. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Down low. Here's Bonner. Oh, good D by Boucher. Toronto shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Oh, rejected by Boucher. From deep. Portland grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Little. Back to Jordan. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The Trailblazers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Oh, rejected by Boucher. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Baker. And there's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Barnes, he's checked in for Portland. McLemore comes in for Jordan. Toronto calls timeout. Barnes against Anunoby. Shoots over Barnes. It's deflected. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Nurkic. Over to the wing. Here's Little. Excellent D there from Siakam. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Little. Doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. To the left wing. From downtown. Good! Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep. It's been. This one for three. Shorty can't hit. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And now the Raptors on the break. From deep. On target from range. Give him 39.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Little, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Here's Baker. Throws it up high, and Siakam with the slam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. Well, Grant, it seems like each year playing the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
First free throw is good. And the Blazers making a change here. Powell's checked in. And he makes both free throws. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Shorty. Offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And Precious Achiuwa, he's looking to take it slow. Tries to keep it simple as he develops, Brent.
Well, he's a guy who plays with a tremendous motor and a ton of energy, and I think the coaching staff is just making sure that the way he thinks the game is catching up with the speed at which he wants to play. And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Baker. And another one.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. That's tipped. Here comes Toronto on the push. Oh, connects again.
That score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Wilson's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Baker. Again! What an avalanche!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night here.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The quick look, no good that time. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
There's the triple. Powell pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Simons. Here's McLemore. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the Raptors making a change here. Flynn's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And Toronto calls time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. .144 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's Simons with a 3. Knocks down the long J.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Baker. From deep three-point range. And the Raptors get it back. From behind the arc. And no good. Portland has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough. Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
He takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage on the road. You talk about a big-time performance.
Yeah, there's a great reason why he keeps shooting the ball. It's because he's confident and they're going in.
So Portland ends up going with a new group.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.